You look ready. Okay, coming into your comfortable seat. We'll do some mind clearing today with Brahmari breath. We did this in chair yoga earlier as well. And then we'll come into a flowing Hatha practice with breath. And then we'll either do another pranayama or we'll do a little meditation at the end before Shavasana. Let's take a few cleansing breaths. So inhaling through the nose, exhaling with a sigh. As you inhale through the nose, fill the body with prana. And then as you exhale, keep that prana, that life force that you've brought in, but exhale any soot. And I'll invoke our practice with a mantra. Om Pranamasya Parabrahma Rishayi Paramatma Devata Devi Gayatri Chanda Pranayame Vinyoga Om Bhuva Om Bhuvaha Om Savaha Om Maha Om Janaha Om Tapa Om Satyam Om Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Diyo Yona Prachodaya Om Apo Jyoti Raso Amritam Brahma Bhurbhuva Swaram Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Setting an intention for this practice today. And clearing any mental chatter that's not who we really are, with 4 Brahmari breaths. Gently closing off the eyes with the hands. Thumbs get ready to plug the ears. Inhale deeply through the nose and hum as you plug the ears. Come right into a few Surya Namaskara A's. Coming to standing at the top of your mat. Make sure you can see my feet here a little bit. Good, so spread your toes. My feet are slightly separated. You can have them even more separated, or you can try to bring your big toes to touch. Knees are soft, heart is lifting, and bring one hand over your heart, one hand over your belly. Then begin your Ujjayi breath. Sorry, my phone is ringing. Let your inhale and exhale come in and out through the nose. Slight contraction in the throat. Your breath is like a wave, like the ocean washing in and out of the body, purifying with each breath. Keep this breath as you release the hands on either side of you. On your next inhale, reach the arms out and up, all the way up to the sky. Palms touch at the top. Exhale, folding down with the palms together. Bring them all the way down. Inhale, gazing forward. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reach out and up. Palms touch, bring them down to the heart. One more time like this. Inhale, reaching out and up. Palms touch, folding. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reaching all the way out and up. Palms touch, bring them down to the heart. This time, let's add the second half. Inhale, sweeping out and up, you're gathering energy. Palms touch, bring it down through the center line as you fold. Inhale, gazing forward. Exhale, stepping back into plank and lowering down, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Good, inhaling into cobra. Exhale, let your chin down. Inhale, cobra number 2. Exhale, let it down. And inhale, cobra number 3. Good, pass through tabletop, tuck the toes, lift the hips up to the sky for downward facing dog. Tuck your chin, try to gaze towards your belly button. Fingers are wide, shoulders are relaxing away from the ears. Let's take one more breath here. On an inhale, walk your feet up to meet your hands and gaze forward. Beautiful. Keep that length in your spine as you exhale and fold. Inhale, reach it all the way out and up. Palms touch. Exhale, bring them down to the heart. One more like this. Inhale, sweeping energy up. Exhale, bring it down, passing through the whole body. Inhale, gazing forward, lengthening the spine. Exhale, plant your hands down, step back with control, lower down. Three cobras. Today we're doing 3. Good. On an exhale, pass through tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift your hips into downward dog. Find that alignment. Good. Tucking the chin. Nice wide fingers. Can you press into that spot between your thumb and your pointer finger, that cushy spot? Good. On an inhale, walk it up, gaze it forward. Exhale, keep that length as you fold. Inhale, reaching out and up. Palms touch, bring them down to the heart. Samastitihi. Spreading your toes again, leaning onto your right foot. Bend your left knee and just let the left toes hover over the ground. My palms are at heart center, but you can also bring them to the hips instead if you prefer. And maybe turn this left knee out to the side. Keep your toes on the ground for now. Just let your foot come to your right ankle. Just getting used to balancing in this way. Keep it easy, keep your breath. Now adding to this, lift your pelvic floor. So this Mula Bandha at the base of the pelvis is lifting up like a little elevator, lengthening through the heart. Good. Keep that pelvic floor lifted as you release this left foot. Bend your right knee a little bit and start to step your left foot back, lowering the back heel. Good. Let the arms reach out and up for warrior 1. Palms are facing each other. Shoulders are relaxing. Belly is drawing towards your spine. Interlace your hands over your head. All the fingers interlace except for your pointer fingers. And point your pointer fingers forward in front of the heart. And then bending the elbows, leaning forward as you reach the hands back, pressing into that back foot so you stay steady. Interlace all your hands, but reach those pointer fingers behind you as you gently fold to the inside of your front knee. Good. Keep your breath. Deep inhale. Smooth exhale. Keep pressing into that back foot. Pelvic floor lifting. Belly is strong. On your next inhale, rise it back up. Release the hands, reach them up. On an exhale, let's smoothly lower down. So let your arms release out to the sides and bring them down on either side of your front knee. Okay, now gently lower your back knee down. Relax your back foot. And just take a few pulses here. You can even bring the hands to rest on the top of your front thigh. And just draw the pelvis forward. You're kind of sinking in. And then when you're ready, lean it back, like you're reaching your hands back. You could always have just the left hand on the floor and your right hand on your front leg. So you're just kind of walking it forward a little bit and walking it back. Good, Nancy. And if this bottom knee feels sensitive, just tuck that mat underneath a little bit or put a pillow under there. Good. Okay, next time you lean it back, just bring your right hand down to the floor and glide this right foot back. Let's tuck the toes, downward dog. Just walk it out here, bending one knee and then the other. And walk it up. Reach it out and up. Palms touch, bring them down to the heart. Spreading your toes again, nice big toes like a fan. Leaning slightly onto your left foot, just bend your right knee. Toes are still on the ground. Just gaining balance here. If you'd like to, you can turn this right knee out to the side. Keep your toes touching, but bring the right foot to the left ankle. Again, you're lifting up. Keep your breath. You might notice your left leg making little wobbly motions just to stay balanced here. It's a lot of work that it's doing. Let's bring the hands to the hips for the step back. Release your right knee and bend your standing leg a little bit and start to reach this right foot back. I'm gonna walk up a little bit. And lower the back heel down onto the ground. Bending into your front knee for warrior one. Reach it up. Palms are facing each other. Riding your Ujjayi breath. Interlace all of your fingers, except for your pointer fingers, get a little taller. And then point these pointer fingers forward in front of the heart, almost like you're projecting the power of your heart out in front of you and around you. The arms and hands are an extension of the heart. Good, let's open the back door of the heart, reaching the hands behind you, extending those pointer fingers as if they're like a beam coming out of the back of the heart in the direction that it's pointing. And if you'd like to, keep pressing into that back foot as you fold forward. Your sitting bones are reaching back as the heart reaches forward. Good, Gigi. Nice, Ginny. Ride your inhale back up. You can release the arms, reach them up one more time. See if you can sink into the legs a tiny bit more. Nice and slow, with control, let the arms open wide. And bring the hands down. You can always prep for this right knee coming down to the ground by putting a cushion underneath it. And then lowering the back knee down, relaxing the back foot. Your left hand might come to your left knee. And just rock it forward, your whole pelvis coming forward and down. And then glide it back, reaching the pelvis back. Nice, Ellen. Not overdoing it. Stay within your level of comfort. You can find those edges, but we're not going beyond those edges into discomfort or pain. No pain, no gain is not a part of yoga. The next time that you reach those hips back, release your left hand down. You can walk them closer to you and just release this left foot. Good, I think this is our last downward dog. Plant the hands down, tuck the toes, lift it up. And instead of coming back to standing, let's come forward into plank. Reaching back through those heels, a little bit of Bhastrika, panting like a dog through the nose. Inhale deeply. Exhale, lower the knees. Inhale here. Exhale, keep your torso nice and straight as you bend the elbows and lower it down. Let your arms relax on either side of you, resting on the belly. Bring the forearms up underneath each shoulder. So your elbows are under the shoulders, hands are in front. And you can let the legs separate slightly and bend the knees, reaching the feet towards the head as you press into the forearms, lifting the heart and gently reaching the back of the head towards the feet. Good. Wiggle your left fingers. Take this left hand over to your right elbow. And we're going to lean on this left arm and reach the right hand back to hold on to the right foot. Now, if you can't reach the foot, grab onto anything. Maybe it's the pant leg. Maybe you can wrap a strap around it, holding on to that right foot. And let your left leg relax down on the floor. Sometimes it's helpful if you inch this arm that's in front of you forward a smidge. Good, Ellen. Let's switch sides, releasing this right foot. Take your right arm in front of you. Left hand reaches back for the left foot. Good, you're so close, Nancy. Grab onto that pant leg. Yeah, even if it's on your thigh, even if you're holding on to your leg, to your pants at your thigh, still gives you a little bit of leverage. Yeah. Good, on an exhale, let it go. Okay, option one. Hang out here in Sphinx. Both legs are on the ground. You're pressing into your forearms, reaching the heart forward, and you're opening this whole front of the chest. Shoulders are gliding back. If you'd like to try practicing holding on to both feet, then if your legs are separated more, it gives you a little bit more ability to grab onto them. So you can let the legs be a little bit wide. And then reach the hands back for each foot. Or each pant leg, even if it's on the thighs. Yeah, now stay here wherever you are. If you have the feet, you can press the feet into the hands for bow. Doesn't matter what it looks like, just breathe. 3 breaths. Good. On an exhale, lower it down. Let one ear rest to one side. And the other ear rests to the side. And bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Inch your legs together. Shoulders glide down the back. And slowly lengthen your heart up for cobra. Shoulders are still gliding down the back. Elbows are bent. On an exhale, bend the knees. Sink your body back into child's pose. Releasing all that work you've done on the back. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. And release the legs in front of you with the soles of the feet together. This one that we've been working on, thumbs come underneath the soles of the feet, fingers wrap around, and you can open the feet a little bit like a book that you're reading. And then from this opening in the feet, lengthen up through the torso and the heart. Yeah. Yeah, breathe into that length. Good, now notice your straight spine. Okay, this is key. We're going to keep the straight spine. So the spine is so straight that if I fold forward, I have to bend my elbows because my spine is not going to collapse on me. Yeah, and in fact, it's like I'm reaching my heart forward towards you. To me, it feels a little bit like I'm trying to take my upper body out of my hip area. Good, now rock it a little bit side to side, just so any tension that might be being created, let it go. Yeah. Good. Okay, stay here, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Bring it down as much as you can as you lengthen. And then for 3 breaths, just relax. Let your spine relax, let your head come down. On an inhale, rising back up. Engage your belly. Hold on to the outside edges of each foot. Open them apart a little bit. Balancing on the sitting bones. Lift the feet up off the floor. Maybe straighten one leg. Yeah, maybe the other. You guys have gotten so good at this. Balancing on these sitting bones. Go for both. Lift that heart up. Good, with control, bring it back down. Okay, ready? Let's get fancy. Pointer finger and middle finger, your first two fingers come together and they come in between your big toe and your second toe. And hold on to your big toe, wrap them around it. And your thumb just holds them down in place, okay? Yogi toe lock. You're holding on to both of your big toes, okay? Belly is strong, lengthen up. Now bring it up and in again. You're opening the legs. Good, as they straighten and as you lift up. Keep your breath. Good, smile. Nice, on an exhale, bring it down. Ooh, let them open up wide on the floor. Take your left arm to the inside of your left leg, pressing it towards it. Reach your right arm up and over, leaning to this left side. Ride your inhale up to center. Exhale, other side, right arm presses into the right leg, left arm reaches up and over. Ride your inhale up to center. Exhale, walk it forward. Remember, you're staying in that range of comfort. Good, let's take a couple sighs here, inhaling through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. See if you can get a little bit lower, still comfortably. One more. Walk it back. Take the hands behind you and let your knees bend. Feet stay wide. They can even be as wide as the mat. Just bring your hands to a comfortable position behind you. And then let both knees go to the left. Good, yes. And then to the right. Yeah. And we'll bring the feet together in a minute. But for the moment, feel the wide stance here. Good, and if you want to, you can let the arms sweep around, little twist. Good, and let your feet start to inch closer together. Good. And bring it to center. Good, last little thing here before we lay down. Tuck your hands underneath the knees, lifting the feet up, spreading through the toes. Shoulders glide down. You're getting taller and stronger from your navel point, just below the belly button. Breathe. If you'd like to, you can try straightening the legs. Maybe even release the hands for a breath. Slowly bring the feet back down. And make sure you have room behind you to lie down on your mat. And we'll come down slowly on a count of 8. Let's see if we can exhale to a count of 8 as we lower down. Inhale deeply. Hands come to the sides. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your right ankle to your left knee. Stay here, this might be enough. Or draw the left leg in with the right ankle on it, keeping the right foot flexed. Good, and Nancy, you can let your left leg relax. Like let your left knee bend. Yeah, and your right ankle is on that left knee. Yeah, like that. And that might be enough, or you can grab onto the thigh of your left leg and like hug the whole posture in a little bit. Yeah. Good. Let's come into a little bit of pranayama as we practice this pose. So in resting pigeon pose, which is the pose that we're in, let's inhale smoothly and have a little pause at the top, kumbhaka. And then exhale smoothly and feel the bottom, little pause at the bottom of your exhale. And just keep going with that. Maybe your pause is just a second or two, a little moment of floating at the top of the inhale and the bottom of the exhale. Keep this breath as you gently switch legs. And it feels like time to release this side. You can let it go. And take any last movements that would feel good before Shavasana. And when you're ready, make your way into your final resting pose, Shavasana pose. And we'll take a couple more of these breaths. This is called Puraka Kumbhaka, Richaka Kumbhaka. Creating little pauses, little moments of maybe freedom or silence in the mind. Let your exhale release out and gently pause. And inhale smoothly and pause. Exhale. Pause. Inhale and pause. Exhale. Pause. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Inhale and pause. Exhale, let this breath go. Allow the back side of your body to sink into the earth. And the whole front side of the body gets heavy, sinking towards the earth as well. Resting here. without moving. Just deepen your breath. Circulating prana. And now wiggling fingers and toes. Stretching the arms over the head and then hugging the knees into the chest. Roll over onto one side and press up to seated. We seal this practice today with Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May all beings be happy and free. Peace, peace, peace. Let's inhale to begin. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. The light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste. Thank you all for being here today.